Hello. In this video, we want to look at the volume of a cylinder. Now, a cylinder in this case is basically like a Coke can, if you will. The volume is pi r squared h. Now, the way that we get this is the way that we got the formula for the volume of a rectangular prism. Notice that the bottom or the top, doesn't matter, whichever one, is a circle. So if it's a circle and it has a certain height, so the area of the circle is just pi r squared times the height. So it's the area times the height, basically. And in this case, r is just the radius of the top or bottom, and the height is the height of whatever it is. Let's use this. So the height of a cylindrical bale of hay is 5 feet. So cylindrical means a cylinder. There we go. If the volume is 62.83 cubic feet, find the radius of the bale of hay to the nearest foot. Okay, so the height is 5 feet. What we don't know is r. So let r equal the radius. Using the formula, we have the volume equals pi r squared h. So the volume is 62.83, which gives me 62.83, which is pi times r. We don't know r, so it's just r squared. Then times your height, which is 5. And this is actually a pretty easy equation to solve. Notice that we have 5 and pi. They're both just constants multiplying by r squared. So let's get rid of those by dividing by the 5 pi. Notice that the 2 pi's cancel and the 2 5's cancel. So on the left-hand side, we just have 62.83 divided by 5 pi. And on the right-hand side, we have r squared. And some people freak out about this, and I don't really know why. Just in your calculator, type in alpha y equals enter, and then do the 62.83 in the numerator, use your right arrow, go to the denominator and type in 5 pi. And pi is just the second caret, which is the button above division. And then when you click enter, you're going to see the following. You're going to see that it is 3.99988203 is equal to r squared. Notice that r squared is just equal to a number. This is the square root property. So this is going to tell me that r is simply equal to, technically plus or minus, but because we're talking about distance, it's only positive, square root of the 3.999888203. So in your calculator, just do the square root of that answer. And when you do so, you're going to get r is equal to 1.999970507. Awesome. Now we're going to the nearest foot. And if we're talking about feet here, that means that this entire thing, the whole number itself, is where we're cutting this off, which means this is a 9, telling us that that goes up to the nearest one, making that r equal 2. And again, all we're wanting to do is to find the radius of the bale of hay to the nearest foot. That is what r represents. So the radius is 2 feet. Alrighty. Well, I believe that is it for this particular video. I'll see you in the next one. Have fun.